It's that time. Rise and grind, both of them. All right, I'm risen. I'm risen. I'm grinding over here. Green, blue, blue. Oh, this is beautiful. This is what we needed. A nice, easy split. Let's start this off right. Egghunt is 40% into 9. Haven't played since last time you've seen me play him. Doing the whole thing on stream. So whether it's, you know, a Twitch exclusive or it's, you know, you find out about it at Chewy Wood a Wookie. And just... Alright. Enough yapping. I'm just getting started over here. Let me pull something. I'll yap while I'm medding. How about that? How about that? I gotta lock in. Oh, this isn't too bad. It's a couple little bandits. The smart thing would be pull him to the zone line in case I gotta friggin' scramble. But that takes longer. Let's see if I can just split it right here. So far, so good. Oof. Got hit twice right there. There we go. There we go. Oh. Almost. Alright, good slash does it right here. Not a good slash. There we go, one down. So this is hardcore. If I die, I delete. But this is Egghunt. This time's going to be different the 4th. So we don't even got to worry about that. Let's just keep, you know, stay locked in, stay focused. No distracted pulling. No diverted attention slaying. It's all going to be so locked in. This bandit's going down. It's fine. I'm gonna keep kiting it though. I got complacent once. Never again. Egghunt Jr. got complacent on the bandits. Paid the price. But Egghunt this time's gonna be different. The 4th has already surpassed every Egghunt except for Egghunt Sr., who made it all the way into Crushbone and survived there for a while. It's finally an Orc Legionnaire that ended the run, so I need revenge for my great-grandfather. I've avenged every other Egghunt in the line, right? Both others. Alright. Let's probably do it. Once there's only one, they flee. Love that. That was almost, that must have been a few percent each. Honestly, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good in the bar. Alright, so this one's green, and I'm not going to get any XP, right? You either get, pretty good, or not really. But at least this low-level one made the split easier. And now that it's split, let's keep it split. Okay. Now I'm trying to decide what to keep, what to drop. Just looking to bring good stuff back to the vendor. I guess Rusty Dagger's not very good, right? Let's see what we see here. I'm looking at the list here. This name's familiar. This guy was in City of Mist the other night. I seen this guy. I have not run into this first name. Second name I ran into the other night, but they were in range. The mobs killed him. I remember now. It's all coming back to me. Don't know this third name. Fourth name, now that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Well, except for, you know, all the time recently, but Evermart level 1 at the bank. Kazel. It's like an Ixar Necro, I think. I think I fought him like 2 years ago, maybe. In Guck. Haven't seen him come back to Guck. Haven't seen him in game, period, since Guck. I don't know where he hangs out. One Big. I like the name. Full name. I wonder what their last name is or is gonna be. Egghunt, that's of course me. Egghunt. This time's gonna be different. The 4th, live, Rise and Grind. Every Thursday morning, 6 a.m. I get up early, play EQ. Lately, it's been Egghunt. I'm hooked. I'm hooked on the hardcore life. It's really fun. Now this other name, the next one here, I fought him recently in Chardock. A monk in range to 60. I think he was in range to 60. Maybe it was 55. Gingerton, we grouped with him the other couple weeks ago. Hope he's doing good. I've seen him online a few times recently. I'd be down to hang out again sometime. And then this last name, or not last name, third to last. I don't know them. This one looks familiar, but I don't know. I don't know who this is. Level 1. And then Train Hop. We know Train Hop. Anyways, I'm full HP. Just waiting for a pop, and it's gonna be pretty quick. Like this camp is almost too fast for a lone warrior to handle without getting overrun by bandits. But now that I'm level 9, now that my skills are like probably up to cap, yeah, 50, 50, 50. Yeah, I got a bunch of cap skills now. Still no two-hand weapon. That's problematic. But you know, the XP bar is moving. One thing at a time, I guess. But anyways, wait here for the next pop. Oh, I got hit. I got hit. It's just a bandit, though. We'll be fine. First of 3 is a blue. That was reasonable downtime, you know? That was not like super long wait for this pop. Like we're cooking. We're cooking this morning. Speaking of cooking this morning, who's having breakfast? What are you having? Let me know. I'm just curious. I'm just hungry. Oh, I ran into fellow STRUGGLEQUESTer last stream, right after the camp was already broken. It took me a little over an hour to get the camp broken. Once it was broken and everything was like on farm mode, hung out with Easter Peeps the second. Good guy him. He gave me a couple STRUGGLEQUEST buffs. I'm cool taking, you know, courage from a fellow STRUGGLEQUESTer. That doesn't break my immersion. That doesn't make me feel like I'm you know, doing anything out of whack. Today, back to solo. Buffs are fading. You know, this is just how it goes. That's the life. That's the life at 6 a.m. And it should turn and run. Wow, I missed the slash. Oof. Took 18 damage. Getting complacent. Oh my god. How many rounds is this now? There we go. Alright, alright. Let's see. Uh-oh. I hate when I chase the bandit away and then I get a little disoriented. We're good. We're good. 2 bandits are up though. Oh my god. One's green though. Both green. Almost too easy. Alright. Almost too easy. Alright, let's split this camp in a sec, sorry. Oh shit, look at that. POM PvP. Hornsider, how you doing? Just getting started over here. This is a couple green bandits, but I'm not gonna get complacent here. I'm gonna stay very locked in, stay focused, stay kiting, stay moving. Alright, it's all about the footwork. And especially that egg work. You know I'm talking about that roll. There it is. That's crucial to the plan here. No way. Is that true? 1575? That's a lot of plat. That's a lot of cheese. That's a lot of cheddar. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Sometimes we could pass that number out. It feels good. It lets me know that, you know, people are finding their way here. At the right place, at the right time. And we're just getting started. So cheers to that. Got the coffee in hand. That's pretty wild if true. 1575. Beats anything I pulled on this server. Alright. I've had some pretty good pulls though. I'm not gonna act like I haven't. Alright, let's see here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now they're waking up. Halfway through level 9. So Egghunt IV. Let's go over real quick in case you need a refresher. A little lore. The lore here. Here's the family plot, alright? The gravestone is chiseled following. Egghunt Sr., level 17, Orc Legionnaire. Deceased, born on Easter last year, deceased on Easter this year. He made it a whole year. The key was not playing him in between very much. That was the key for longevity. Egghunt Jr., born Easter this year. Deceased Easter this year. To a level 7 bandit right here at the bandit camp. And as you see, very avenged. Quite avenged. by this point. Egghunt III. Giant Scarab. And you're saying, what was he doing fighting a level 5, fighting a giant scarab at level 5? Let me tell you, I don't know. I was being silly. I was being a little overdoing it. Whoopsie. You know? A small mistake. A temporary lack of focus. All it takes. So, I keep trying to do capital T's here. I'm trying to get out of this mode. There we go. Egg Hunt, this time it's gonna be different than the 4th. That's me. That's me. We're doing it live. We're doing it big. So far, so good. And as the nickname implies, this time's gonna be different. Yup. I never done it before. This Egg Hunt was my first hardcore tune, and he only became hardcore, I guess, once I really deleted him on Easter. I hadn't died yet, so I said he was hardcore, but you know, then I hit the delete button, and then it became true, right? Egg Hunt hardcore. It's been fun. No corpse runs. No legwork twinking. No bothering your pals for buffs or ports or whatever. It's just the way Brad intended over here, struggling. Pretty fun though. Where's this bandit at? Should have a third one? I forget if we're on to the first of 3 or the last of 3 right now. I think we're waiting for the first of 3, but there it is. I knew it'd be coming any second. I could smell him. I could smell him getting off the elevator. Another green though. This camp has been stingy. Past couple rounds. Oh. Didn't take any damage at least. I got XP! Whoa! Green XP, that's kind of nice. Did I get XP from... I got one from one of the other greens too. Both other greens, I didn't even notice. It's so weird. At level 8, there's no greens that give XP, it looks like. But then you hit level 9, and now you're finally into dark green territory, potentially. I don't know. That's been my experience. I've leveled a few tunes on this server. A few. A handful. My stable is, it's growing. I'm working on it. Got a couple Shadow Knights, you know, stuff like that. Speaking of Shadow Knights, I was playing Nui last night. Got a little bit of a double kill, so I had already posted my daily EQ PvP clip, right? If you didn't know, now you know. Every day I'm posting a little, bringing it to the people. Bring the EQ. Some of these people don't even know what EQ PvP is. So when they see this, I don't know if they know what they're looking at, but if you know, then you might appreciate this. Every day I post without fail. That's 7 posts a week at least. Sometimes I do a couple because I love the game like that. Every day. Anyway, I already posted yesterday's, which was day 64 consecutively in a row. Posting new, fresh EQ PvP content. Did that. And then, before bed, I log in on Nui. See a little group get into a little scuffle, and end result was yeah, a lot of baddies on the floor, and my Shadow Knight standing tall and triumphant. It was pretty good. You'll see. You'll all see. That'll probably be tonight's clip, unless something else happens that like makes me back burner that one. I would love that. I would love to start getting some real fresh stuff in the vault so I can bust it out down the line and be like, you didn't even know this one happened, right? I love to surprise you with that. I got plenty of stuff in the vault. But as far as fresh stuff, I pretty much serving them up as they happen. Like the good, the bad, the ugly, you're getting served them fresh. Nothing's really going into the You know, it'd be maybe nice to grow the vault. Anyway, if this is true that you don't get any green XP at level 8, but you do get green XP at 9, this camp might have gotten easier. I've been flying through 9. I was struggling through 8. I mean, I am stronger now. But you know what I'm saying. I've seen a lot more experienced messages than I'm used to. Yeah, another one. Here's the dark blue. Perfect. I'm still like 98%. And the money hasn't been like the worst either. It's not really good, but it hasn't been the worst. Reflex, what's going on? We're just getting started over here. Great to see you. I would say good morning, but I know it's a little later over there, but it's a good morning for me. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling terrific. I'm getting hit. At least I didn't take an extra round. You know, I could be a little sloppy on these bandits. But if it's something that hits a little faster, oh, that's 2 rounds. That's 2 rounds easy. That's 2 rounds and a stun and another 2 rounds. That's you know, I gotta keep both hands on the, you know, on the gaming implements. Locked in, clocked in. Eyes on the prize. The prize is the sweet bandit looting. There we go. There we go. You got 7 hours straight last night? Hey, congrats on that. I was up maybe a little later than that because of the aforementioned PvP I was getting into. You know, when the getting's good, sometimes you don't want to just walk away so quick. At least that's how it goes for me. Alright. All this bag space. 90-ish? 88-ish? 88%. So we'll just wait a little longer. Wait for this pop. Go at it. All right, pops up and we're back at it. Dark blue. Yeah, 7 stream streak. Nice. Love to hear it. Oh. That one was me. See that red text miss? That's a bad one. Too far away, get closer. Whoa. Getting juked by a freaking NPC over here. You're making so much plat selling ports in West Commons. Nice. There you go. 8K in 3 days. Sure. Not bad. I think that's more than I made as a PK in 3 days for sure. If there's more players on the server, maybe, you know? Uh-oh, we got a player in the zone. It might be time for me to vendor real quick, you know? Come on, bandit. Oh boy. Let's change that. Now what? Still 3. So we got to keep our head on a swivel here, because I think I'm getting run up on right now. That's what I think. You know, call me paranoid, call me crazy. But I want to hit a vendor real quick, and I want to reevaluate the situation in 2 seconds. You know, this is high stakes EverQuest over here. I'm not like cheesing out. Oh, it was PvP, it doesn't count. No. We're doing it real. If it's PvP, it counts too. This is high stakes. So let me lighten my load. Let me see if I can afford a weapon upgrade. And okay. We're alone in the zone again. But listen, my head's on a swivel. There's 2 other players. I'm the only one that's showing where I'm at. Well, I guess this level 1 rogue is too, but you know what I mean? I'm the only one in my level range showing where I'm at, so I gotta assume they're lurking just outside the perimeter right now. I gotta be ready. If I can afford a pumice, that would be beautiful. I cannot afford a pumice, that's for sure. I'm very short for a pumice. Saving up for a halberd. Like 23 or 26, something like that. That's like a couple pumices, pretty much. That's a pumice plus a cloudy. That's a lot of plat. I got like maybe 3 by the time we're done selling. Let's see. Let's see if I got 3 plat. Pretty nice haul. I already got 3 plat on me, it sounds like. So maybe 4 plat by the time I'm done selling. Let's see. I'm even selling the beverages they give me. I'm hurting. Alright, wasp wing, not very good. Wood elf part's not very good either. Every little bit helps. 2 silver for rusty dagger. Yeah, I'm glad I dropped one of those earlier. That's rough. Alright. So I do not have 7.5 plat, that's for sure. I got maybe close to 4. Alright. Keep shopping, or keep slaying, I mean. Keep shopping. Keep shopping with what money? I could buy this. Sell that. Shoulders. There we go. A couple of... Oh, boots. Boots. There we go. Now we're talking. I actually made money doing that. Cloth sells for more than tattered? That's crazy. Big upgrades. Authentic struggle quest gains have been attained. So let me look at 20. It's like 30 plat. That's a lot of. That's a real lot. It's gonna be worth it, but it's just like, whew. This one was 23.5. That'd be nice, but I want the halberd. Broadsword. I could upgrade my sword. It's just a little faster. I guess that's okay. The long sword's even faster than that, but it's a lot more money. Gonna keep rocking the rusty. for now. Can't afford any potions or anything, but it is what it is. Go resplit that camp. Let's see if running away, bravely retreating was worth it. Tactical retreat. It's to, you know, reevaluate the situation. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. I'm not paranoid, I'm cautious. This is Egghunt. We gotta protect. He's got a fragile shell and an eggy interior. You gotta protect that. Let's see if I can just like beeline straight to the bandit camp. This is kind of the path they run, like over here somewhere. What's the weather in the US right now? So it's been like up and down, up and down. It was like almost felt like summer last week. It was like in the 80s where I'm at. And then it was in the 40s, snowing in some parts of the state even this week. So it's like, can't make up its mind. It's spring, but it's like, is it summer? Is it winter? I don't know. It's right in between. But it should be warming up again. We're like, it's going to be the rainy season. Yeah, I got 4 seasons here, but it's, one of them's pretty rainy. The springtime, usually pretty rainy over here. About to happen. Oh, good. I'm glad I got these right before the third one. Alright. Can't wait to see what level this one is. Let's check it out right now. Bat? How did I click the bat? Alright, it's a blue. Blues are good. That's what we want. We want the blues. Off and running. That's more like it. A little crawl. Alright, still 98% after 2. No real rush to pull the third one, right? The longer I wait, the more split it'll be. There we go. I've waited long enough. A little. Just a couple ticks. We're just gonna start over here. After this bandit camp, I'm thinking it might be time to venture north. Going to Crushbone like my great-grandfather did. He made a name for himself. You know. Amongst the caves and tents and... Not much the castle itself. Couldn't really take the first Legionnaire I gave an honest effort to. Too honest of an effort. I should have gave it less honest of an effort, and maybe I would still be on Egghunt Senior. But I gave it the most authentically honest effort, and that was it. That was good. Finishing a dark blue with almost all my HP. Almost all of it. Alright, let's just wait a couple more minutes. I figure if I, you know, yap during the action and hold my wonderful exciting commentary during the boring med part, that way when I chop it out in YouTube, it's all action, right? If you like that sort of thing, I do have a YouTube channel. All the VODs go there. Eventually, you know, I get them there. I get them over there. They're largely unedited, but I edit out, you know, the dead space if I'm not killing or yapping. Right now I'm not killing, but I am yapping. This is exactly what I was talking about. Like I could potentially, you know, line up all the boring parts together, like right now. While we sit here and wait for this pop, I will again say, rise and grind. We're just getting started over here. Good morning. Every Thursday morning I like to do this, but honestly, I've really been thinking about it. I might add another rise and grind to the week. If you guys like that idea, let me know. And it's just been the most convenient and consistent for me. You know what I mean? Like afternoon streams, I'm kind of at the mercy of how my day is going, right? Tuesday has been great. And it's you know, haven't had to move Tuesday to Tuesday on a Wednesday in a while, you know, but there's been times where just it's not working out for me. Uh and I'm too late. Can't make it on a Tuesday, but it's been good. But like I said, I'm kind of at the mercy of the day. But in the morning, listen, the morning's at the mercy of me. I'm up. I'm early birding it. So with that said, there might be another rise and grind added to the week. Stay tuned for that. If you're into that sort of thing. If you like EverQuest at this time slot. With a little, you know, caffeinated host named me, Chewy What a Wookie, then yeah. Yeah. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Alright. This is going pretty well. 35% to 95%. What? You saw where that bandit hit me from? Luckily, I didn't get another round on it. That was messed up. Oh, he hit me from... It's always while I'm going over the hill. Something with the Z-axis difference, maybe. I don't know. Because that's not the first time I've been hit from a mile away from something that I've been successfully kiting. And by that I mean a bandit right there. That's hill spot. Not the first time. That was nice. 70% in. Puts us up about 30% on the stream so far at this pace. You're saying, go, gadget arm. Dude, I missed that shot. Oh, no. I was about to say, nice single pull. We could take our time. Yeah, right. I missed that show. That show was so good. Tuesday in my title. Uh-oh. No. It's not Tuesday. Let me fix that. I don't know how I did that. I really don't. That's funny. Take that, take that. Thank you for notifying me of that. I'm gonna fix it right now. I don't want to give anybody a jolt. I hear a fairy while I'm fully tabbed out. Rise and grind. There we go. Get started over here. Let's split the camp all over again. It's just a dark blue and a green though. I wasn't even sitting. Oh, goodness. Split it all over again. Take that, take that. I'm glad to see you. Hope you're having a terrific morning so far. I know I am. Any morning in Norath is a great morning. So the green's feeling a little froggy. It's not that green. Oh, I seen the screenshot. This is legit. 1575 plat, that's legit. That was a big haul. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. That's more than I've ever picked up in one kill on this server, personally. I don't even think I've come close on this server. I don't think I've even hit 4 digits in one kill. And all my kills. There's got to be thousands of them by this point. If you total up the good old days, the dark ages, and the, you know, the post-Velius late stage Red 99 Dark Ages 2. No, I don't. I think the most I've pulled is like close to 900. That was, you know, post-Velius late stage Red 99 Dark Ages 2 era. It was about a year ago. Yeah, Chanters typically top off at 225 to 250. 1575 is outrageous. Right, you're going to be weighed down by all that. That's like a liability at that point. So, you got to be pretty comfy if you're doing that. But, yeah, the time I got almost 900, it was a necromancer. I think he was a necromancer. It was one of those times where they don't really do anything other than try to get away. And they cast a bunch of generic cloth caster stuff. So maybe he was a wizard. I don't know. He definitely wasn't a magician because he rooted me. How rude. How rude. How rude. I was on Orc Friend. But he was kind of a specter friend that day, if you know what I mean. Yeah, a guy rooted me and ran and was gating away. And I caught him. I was dispelling the root, and the root broke on its own, so I was able to, you know, beeline it. Uh-oh. Not alone in the zone anymore. Again. Whew. From downtown. It's gonna take these a little closer to the guards just to be safe. I'm actually taking a lot of beats from these two bandits. Gotta protect Egghunt's eggy interior. Oh, boy. I don't know if I'd trust right now. Right, bandit. One down. This one's green, but I'm taking it serious. I'm not gonna sleep on this green bandit. But this green bandit better not sleep on me either. Mr. Lil Maine, what's going on? Hey, good to see you this morning. Rise and grind. We're just getting started over here. Egg hunt. This time's gonna be different. The fourth, almost 80% in. Level 9, double digits on the horizon. There's another player in the zone, and of the very short list of names here, 2 of these people are in my range. Do you think this other player in the zone is in my range? It could be. This could be real. It could be real interesting. So anyway, I'm bravely huddled by these guards over here, High Moon and Crystal Wind. Lisa Frank's own guards over here. I don't, for some reason those names like invoke certain imagery. High Moon and Crystal Wind. I like them. They sound good. Almost 4 bubbles. Started the stream out, what, 40%? So this has been really good games. I said at the pace we're at, we should be able to ding. I stand by that. We're at a great pace. A terrific pace, but it's not a race. In fact, slow and steady is going to be the only way for this. There's no rushing the Dwarven Warrior lifestyle. As much as I wish I could, I know, you know, haste and being reckless is what ended my ancestors. Let me show you. I know some of you, this is like the millionth time you've looked at this family plot gravestone over here, but Egghunt Senior, deceased at level 17, to a Legionnaire. Egghunt Junior, level 7 bandit. Egghunt III had no business fighting a giant scarab at level 5. What level am I trying to get to today? Oh, as high as possible. I'm thinking 10 is a realistic goal with this authentic struggle quest. Nothing's coming real easy for me right now. And I feel like I gotta sneak this XP. This other, I'm almost certain that this player is in my level range, right? I'm not being paranoid. I'm being cautious. I don't have the gear to resist basic crowd control. I don't have a ranged weapon, and I couldn't afford any pumice, right? Crystallized pumice would allow me a chance to dispel stuff, which would maybe give me a chance, period. I don't got any of that. So I gotta be cautious. I gotta like kind of hug these guards close until I feel safe again. I'll feel safe at full HP. And then, you know, we'll proceed cautiously. This is hardcore. If I die, I die. If it's PvP, it's PvP. You know, I'm not gonna pick and choose my hardcore ability. It's all hardcore. But if I die, it's over. So, you're into that sort of thing. Here we go. I'm gonna keep studying the list and seeing what I can learn. What can we... So I know this guy's not in my range. I know this guy's not in my range. So it really leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possibilities. 2 of the 5. So it's honestly pretty good, just statistical odds. Like 40%, right? If we're just picking them out of the hat. That this person's in my range. And they're gone. Maybe, you know what? I wonder if they're like, oh shit. This guy's in my range. I gotta get out of here. You know, you never know. You never know what the other player's thinking. Right now, I don't feel like myself, which is good. When I feel like myself, I get comfy, you know, because I play, you know, powerful Shadow Knights mostly, and you know, I can get comfortable. I feel large and in charge. Wherever zone I'm in is my zone. As Egg Hunt, I feel fragile. I know my mortality, and I don't like it. So I play different. So if you're ever grouped with Egg Hunt, just be warned. I'm a terrible tank. I will, you know, I will let you get hit. And you know, it's rude. It's rude of Egg Hunt to do that. You know, my Shadow Knight would never. So it might be a shocking change to see, but I'm not you know, gotta protect the egg. Gotta protect the egg here. I feel like the list just got even simpler because we know this guy's 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's still 2 out of 5 chance. Pacer Loco, yeah, yeah. Waiting for Egg Hunt to find his Humpty Dumpty. I'm waiting for honestly, I was kind of expecting a little more static when we did that really long Egg Hunt stream, right? I thought I was gonna get attacked at some point. I don't think it happened at all. Oh no, no, it did. There was that one guy, that one erudite came over, and was kind of scuffling a little bit, but he did a faction check. Faction check failed. He attacked who did he attack? Eggers. He attacked Eggers in front of the guards. It was Chillo on Eggers. And yeah, the guards were chasing the erudite, and I like to think that it was definitely me that made him get hit by those guards. It absolutely was me. That's why I clipped it, because it was funny as fuck. I jumped in front of him, hit him with the melee hit, so it looks really good. It looks like I'm like clotheslining him in the video, but really, if anything, the mechanic that actually got him killed was the fact that my body was in his body's way, right? A little collision happened long enough for the guards to connect. It was pretty funny, I thought. I was wearing bunny ears, which that makes it funnier, right? I like to think it makes it funnier. Alright, anyway, I got a little disoriented. Didn't find the camp that time. This time we're gonna find it. This zone don't got too many landmarks. You kind of gotta, like, if you're not using maps, which I'm not because it's P99, they took the maps out, right? I assume for a reason, because this is the you know, classic way. Egghunt IV, yes. The other 3 all died on Easter morning of 2026. The first Egg Hunt was born the Easter before, and I played him a few times, but mostly just that Easter. Alright, blue con, a blue con, and a green con. This is fine. What happened there? Turned my lag meter on. I don't know what happened there. Oh, okay. We got all 3. I'm gonna fight near the zone line because I'm very brave like that. I'm strategic. This is my strategic plan. Fight him near the zone line. Bravely. This is what I mean by this time's gonna be different, right? Some of the other Egg Hunts might have just fought him right there at the camp. Right? No. Egg Hunt this time's gonna be different, the 4th. Solid breed, yes. Look, you can tell how solid by this roll. You see that, you see this, you know that's all solid. That's all, I'm hard boiled. You ever see that movie? Hard Boiled? I just saying the words made me remember that. That was a good one. Chow Yun Fat. The John Woo flick. It's good. It's good. I haven't seen that one in a long time, but I remember it was really good. It's one of those, like, unlimited ammo until it's dramatic, and then nobody has ammo movies. It's, like, almost too much with that, but it's, you know, kind of perfect with that also. It's an art. Yeah, it's from, it's probably from the 80s, I guess. It's good. It's very cinematic. Better Tomorrow. I like A Better Tomorrow 2. I think that was my favorite of, you know, that combo of director and star, right? Anyway, there's other ones too. I haven't seen any of them in a long time. I might have to do a little revisiting. I used to watch a lot of movies. I guess I've been too immersed in EQ lately. Your favorite one of your favorite movies, Mandy with Nick Cage? I haven't seen it. I'll have to check it out. He's got some bangers. This is going okay. I'll have to check that out. It sounds nuts. Did you ever see his Bad Lieutenant? It was okay. If I had never seen the original with Harvey Keitel, I would probably think it was great. But it's a movie. It's a weird one. Honestly, the original's weird as hell too. Pretty intense. I don't know if I would say it's good, but it's you know, if you're into that sort of movie, you might enjoy it. I don't know if they yeah, he was so in debt that he accepted like any role he was offered. I know, right? And honestly, some good ones came from that. You can't hate on the guy for being on his grind. I post EQ PvP clips every day, you know? Does that mean some of them are better than others? Of course. They can't all be, you know, the best one ever. But I do my best, you know? I try to keep them fresh. Try to keep them fresh at the very least. I got a really good one coming out today. I have not, you know, clipped it up yet. I haven't thought music yet, but I got the content recorded, and it's good. Let me tell you, the content is legitly good. You know, I'm going in unassisted, undernumbered, or I'm outnumbered big time, and it's exciting. You like something a little more experimental and risky? Sure. Yeah, I haven't been watching too many new movies. Period. Most of the movies I've seen came out, I guess, a long time ago now. Time flies when you're having fun, and I've been having so much fun playing EverQuest that you know, next thing you know, it's April 23rd, 2026. I'm playing Egghunt IV live on Twitch. and having a blast doing it, honestly. And I'm appreciating everybody who's here watching. We're just getting started. I got another hour to go, and I think we can, within this hour, definitely ding. Definitely ding. I think we're going to, I'm going to grab a snack. I'm going to refill my coffee. And when I come back, hopefully I'll be full HP. But I think we're going to have to still sit because I'm not going to be gone long. And the Dwarven regen bonus, you know, dwarves are better known for their barrel roll than their regen. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. Let's demonstrate that. Yeah, you see that? That's more like it. Regenning, you know, not so much. You got to do it. Necessary evil. Be right back. Dude, good to see you. The rain is so immersive. Like, this game's already immersive as it is. Let's face it. But then the drops fall. You hear the thunder rumbling, the flash of the lightning. They did it right. You know what I mean? With what they had, they really did it right. Good to see you this morning. Cheers, rise and grind. Yeah, I've been. This is how it's been. It's how it's been for the Egg Hunt clan, you know? We don't even know how to, Anon. Nobody taught us. My father died when he was level 5. He never showed me Anon from roll. Here we go. Me and my rusty bastard. Back at it. Back at it out here. I want to see what I see. Changing the pace. Changing the scene. Back to where we started. Back where it all began. BBM. The dude, you could take a guess. How do you think I'm gonna do it? PvP counts for me. You know, I've heard other people do it other ways. No, no, no. I'm on the PvP server. I'm not here to disregard PvP, that's for sure. That being said, if I'm near a zone line and I'm losing, am I gonna hit the plug so I don't die? I'm gonna do everything I can freaking do to try to survive on Egg Hunt. You know what I mean? We gotta protect my eggy innards. That's just how it goes. Don't hate the player, hate the game. But also don't hate the game because this game's awesome. Come on. You're gonna hate on this game? Come on. Love this game. Enjoy this game. Get immersed in this game. Plug to live, you know? You know, it's not always PvP that makes you plug. You ever have to plug to mobs? I've had to plug to mobs before. It'll happen in like Guck potentially. If you're really getting ping-ponged between frog locks and the upper and lower Guck zone lines, or even if you're real low level, swamp and upper zone lines, oof. You might have to just hit the plug and try again later. Uh-oh, we got an orc runner. I saw him running. Alright, it's dark blue. Could potentially kill the orc runner. Next time. Right, way more rare than PK plugging, yeah. The Guck does provide you opportunities, though. I know, live side zone line. I've been pressed. I've been pressed by the frogs sometimes. You just need a, you know, you need them to reset, and it takes just longer than, you know, than it's taking you to zone twice or whatever, or zone. Like, both sides, you're just hitting it too quick. They're seeing you again. They're not leaving. So what, bounce forever, getting hit on each side until you die? Or just, you know, localized thunderstorm strikes your area. You know, these things happen. Tale as old as time. I'll tell you what, zone line seems to be pretty. Let's call it a buggy zone line. I see more people internet disconnect the Chardock Burning Woods zone lines than many other places lately. Oh man, it's been Plug City. Yeah, I like your screenshot there. It's a nice one. Alright. Giant Scarab. I'm not full HP. Is this foolish? We'll find out. These things are kind of serious, these scarabs, but it's dark blue. Ugh. Too far away. Too far away. Oh no, I do need drink. Oh no. Well, at least we're in Blackborough now. I don't know if I could buy drink in Blackborough, but we'll get some drink inside, right? Caledon. Damn. This giant scarab is serious. Thing might be level 8. Ugh. I traded 15 for 0. Stun ya. Alright. I think this one's gone on long enough. I think it's time to hit the guard on this scarab. I'll give it one more try. If I hit it for good and it misses me, maybe we stick around. I don't know. Not really looking good. I'm down a lot. Kind of a dangerous spot. I think it's just time to guard it. Try again on these here. Oh shit. Oh, this building doesn't even have guards. Whew. Here we go. I'm glad I didn't stick around too long on that. Yeah, the trades just were not in my favor. If I had a two-hander, I would have a little more potential for favorable trades. Yeah. Yeah. But right now I'm trading rusty bastard hits for, you know, their whatevers. Giant Scarab, I think, can double and stun me. It's... Oof. As seen, it could get ugly quick. And I got a Crag Elder on me, right? Alright. Alright. These guys are cool. Mandan and Zyber, do your thing. Do your thing. What about the Scarab? Not tarnished yet. I never learned. My great-grandfather was gonna teach me, but he never made it back from Crushbone. I was just a tiny little dwarf. A beard no longer than your... Oh. I don't know. Let's, I need the HP. I can't just dive into this shit. The dude, you say it's funny watching me be cautious versus going hard, right? That's why I'm egg hunt. This time's gonna be different. The fourth, right? I'm very cautious. I'm protecting my eggy innards. It's the only way. It's the only way this is gonna work. Dwarven warrior hardcore. It's the only way it's gonna work. Is if I'm extremely cautious to the point of almost just like absurdity. It's absurd how cautious I'm being. If you're, you know, if you've seen me do it the other way, like the dude is alluding, going hard, as you might say. I do like to. I like to get a little risky with it. Not trying to crack this egg, right? We've had a couple close calls already. I'm not gonna lie. I think there's been a couple real nail biter moments right here at the crossroads. Sow speed goblins running up on me and almost freaking running me down before I can make it back to the guards. Like it's risky out here. It's risky out here. But hey, no reward without a little risk. I do need drink though. If I start getting thirsty, I'm not gonna get. It's gonna be bad. Gonna sow speed goblins. Yeah, danger in those mountains. This is so true. Treacherous. Hey, what time are those bandits up? I think I'm gonna maybe swing by them bandits on the way, get some water. I feel like they're like nighttime only or something, right? I never see them half the time. And I'm wondering if maybe those halves are like the daytime halves. It must be like a nightly spawn or something, right? It would make sense. I get it. Iron blend. Not a vendor. Yeah, I don't know the vendors out here too super duper well, so. Goblin. When I see text like this appear suddenly, I'm like, oh god. What I aggro. But it's just glissy. Glissy bloofsy. The house next to Kaladin has food and drink. Okay. Thank you for notifying me of that. I'm gonna go check it out. Alright. Almost there. I see the big walls, which means I can see the big dwarf. I love this view. You know what I mean? You ever... Is there any view you like near you where you're just like, you... For me, it's the Hartford skyline. I love the Hartford skyline. It's beautiful. Especially from certain angles. You approach from like the other side of the river and you like see it. It's like this. You see the Kaladin skyline peeking over and you're like, I'm home. It's just a beautiful thing. Is there any... You free? Come here, Chester, man. Alright, you see the house next to Kaladin. I guess that would be this house over here that I already ran past. My cat's circling around me. And I already fed him, so this must just be because he wants to be on camera. Hey, buddy. You want to come up? Come here. Come here. He's rubbing on my knee. He's just a little sweet guy. All right. Food and drink. I need drink. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. Somebody sell me some drink. Maybe you? Maybe the next building. Yeah, I wish I could find some Some sort of rusty two-hander on a vendor. That'd be nice. Whoa. Whoa. 100 plat. Alright. Worn Great Staff is a two-hander. I mean, it would hit harder, but my skill is like lacking. But no better time than the present to start working on it. At least it's a two. Oh, he had the water. Hi, dude. How about milk? You got milk? No. Water it is. Water it is. Is your sleeves 100 plat? Go crazy with a couple 100 plat here. Go nuts. So somebody sold a ceremonial Sarnak blade to one of these vendors, and I saw it, but I did not buy it because that would be way too good for way too cheap. It would ruin my immersion of Struggle Quest, you know? Like, I'm not... like, I want to find something cool on a vendor, but it's got to be authentic, you know? 100 plat for some guck loot. That might even be a step too far for me. You know, I don't even know if I'd buy that stuff. It's easy to say I would not be without really being tempted because I don't have the plat. But it was a little tougher to say I would not when I was actually tempted by that ceremonial Sarnak blade. It has like stats, it has like good damage delay, it's a magic two-hander, and it was like 1 platinum. I don't even think it was like more than that. It was like straight up 1 plat. It's just like, wow. Not buying it, but the good try. Good try to water down my struggle quest, you know? I might as well just twink and alt at that point. That's a step, that's several steps too far for 1 plat. Hi, buddy. But if somebody sold a rusty halberd to a vendor and I found it, oh, that would be, you know? That's, I feel like Brad's blessing would shine down upon me in that day. But yeah, Sarnak ceremonial blade for 1 plat, and no legitimate, you know, early server would that happen. That's just like inauthentic. Red 99, late game EQ, classic, exclusive. You know what I mean? Like you're not seeing that in a. Hi, I see you sneaking. I see you sneaking. I don't know if I'll even get XP from this. I'm doing it. There should be another one, right? I did get XP. So it must be a bug with level 8. Level 8, there's no dark greens. Level 9, yes, dark greens. Level 9 has been easier than level 8 because of that. I'm actually making gains. This is anecdotal evidence, and I don't really have enough to support it, but... you know. You all saw. I got XP this time. I've been getting XP on greens all day. You know, where you would expect them to be high enough. But the very same mobs, when they were green last level, weren't giving me shit. Consistently. Through the whole struggle quest level that took, you know, multiple streams. Not a single time did I get green XP. Further testing is required. Is this a Red 99 specific thing? Am I imagining it? Is it across all P99s? Is it known and reported? Is it unknown and unreported? Who knows? Who knows? Gotta take a survey of level 8s. they say, what's green XP? And that would be the first clue that it's not working. I liked it better when they made it light blue. You know, I know that's not in the classic through Velius timeline, but it should be. You know, it was a fine improvement. That's really not. Okay, whatever. If classic's supposed to be like this, then classic's supposed to be like this. But it's not pick and choose, I guess. I talked myself out of it. All right, back at the crossroads. This is, you know, where the action happens. Try another scarab, perhaps. Still got time to ding here. Palestine. Yes, Egghunt Reborn. Alright. It would be nice if I got a cracked giant scarab carapace from a giant scarab. Because then I could get the matching boots to this hat and BP. I can definitely afford it. I have the gold. I'm good for it, you guys. I just need the carapace. And maybe the legs. I gotta look at the quest again. It's been a while. Right. Getting some favorable trades here. Uh-oh, they're social, right? I gotta be careful of that. Social beetles. Oh. Alright, favorable trade right here. Come on, come on, come on. Hook it up. Not bad, not bad. I didn't have my kick ready yet. I feel like it was ready a little too late for me.
They're taking a tactical advantage, but that's why it gets easier. I mean,
for some reason I laugh every time. I know how it goes, but it cracks me up every time when he starts like trailing off. That video hit so hard when it came out. It's from Smeedy. Bluebees can't PvP. No, not at all. Nothing is fucked here. The Bluebees can't PvP video is so funny. Classic Red 99 content from Big Smeedy. $34 to $60. Uh-oh. 34 to 53. Alright, favorable. That was favorable. Another like that. These things don't flee. Uh-oh, bashed me. I'm taking another round here. Luckily, it missed. I got friggin' shook when I saw that one. I biffed my round. Yes! Egghead emote.
It's showtime.
We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm not scared anymore. Killing this beetle. Stomping this beetle's nothing beneath my boot. My tattered boot. Let's go. $16 more. That's all I gotta do. All I got is a couple hits. A couple little hits. That's it. 14%. I'm gonna do like 30 damage. Something like that. Another 15 damage maybe. Do this right now. Do this next round. The less yapping I could potentially add something like that, the dude. Some sort of zip it. Chewy, zip it. Zip it up. Zip it up. Stop with the freaking constant chatter for 2 freaking seconds. I could potentially think about something like that. Yeah, look at this thing not fleeing. Very brave beetle. Salute you, beetle. Lock in. Focus time. Yeah, that's a good idea. The dude. Could potentially think about something like that. We'll probably count it based on the number of encounters. So I don't like get around it with like a little break or something. Be like, oh, you want me to zip it? No problem. Let me grab a drink. Walk away. That don't count because I was gonna walk away and grab a drink anyway. Good chunk of XP with that beetle. Yeah, this is the way it's supposed to be. I like it out here. Bind wound a little bit. Maybe a couple times. It's not so often I'm getting this low to be bind woundable. I'm playing so cautious. It's the way it's got to be. I'm not like taking the chance. Bind wound 3. Getting there. Getting there. Well. I want a ding. I'm trying to stay focused over here. Eyes on the prize. They're trying to distract me with dangling these, you know what I mean? These people might be somewhere I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not too many people on right now, but, you know, I can kind of predict right now where some of them are. And it's you know, we talk temptation. I'm tempted to make a silent move right now, pop in somewhere else, but listen, we're so close to ding. I said we're on a good pace to do it, and I still feel that way. I still feel that way. You remember that I said it's true, and it's provable. I have the clip saved. I saved a clip as Egghunt III, especially my own father was defeated by one of those scarabs. You saw that scarab was kind of a sweaty encounter for a level 9 like myself. So as a level 5, my father had no business whatsoever attacking that thing. But I wasn't focused. I was, you know, yapping it up. And I carelessly attacked it. And I got wrecked so fast I couldn't even react really. You know what I mean? I took a few steps towards the guards, but it was too late. These things double attack, these things stun. They did all those things, just tore me up. And you know, so that is true. Provably true. It was the ironic part was it wasn't just that I was yapping. I was yapping about how much I like hardcore and how good I was doing on Egghunt III. It was very ironic, honestly. Like, it is... It's almost too ironic, don't you think? But the bandit. We could probably let's go ahead and blame Yappin for that one too. I was getting cocky. I wasn't kiting it. I wasn't gator wrestling. You know, I wasn't hitting and running. I was I was just, like face tanking it for some reason. I just got like lazy and complacent while I was like telling a story or whatever. I don't remember specifically what I was yapping about. It goes to tell you how important and memorable that yapped was. And not locked in exactly. And by the time I realized that the fight wasn't going as easy as all the other bandits before it that day, because I'd only just broken the camp. I was probably on my second clear, and a high level one popped, and I just didn't clock it. Didn't clock it at all. It was like, oh, these are so easy. Such good XP. That's probably what I was yapping about. How easy they were, ironically, you know? And yeah, it was level 8 bandit. And it ended my run. It was so close, too. If I had been kiting it, no problem. No problem. Even at the end. Even like it was like 2% to 2%, and my attack missed, you know? Or it was like 2%, I was at like 10%, and my attack missed, and then I was at like 5%, my attack missed again. And then it was like 2% to 2%, and then it knocked me unconscious. I never got back up. That was it. That was it for Egghunt Jr. Egghunt Senior, honestly, that one, it wasn't yapping. I was yapping, but I'm not going to blame the yapping, because I was yapping about what was going on in my thought process. Um, and I feel like I was locked in enough to do that. It's just my decision making was reckless. I hung around too long. I was too far from the zone line to be taking chances like that. I wanted the fight to go in my favor. I had a little bit of maybe sunk costs fallacy going on. You know, I'd already invested a lot of HP into this fight. I didn't want to give up yet, even though it was getting more and more apparent that it was not going in my favor. I still hung around too long, and I couldn't make. I almost made it. It was so close. What a waste, you know? If I'd been fighting it at the zone line. Right, pushing the envelope versus strategy. I knew the strategy. And I'm like, let me just try one more round. Let me just try one more round. You know what I mean? Like, and it was, ugh. That's why Egghunt this time's going to be different. The 4th is called that. Right, this time's going to be different. I'm making more sound decisions. And even so, there's been some close calls. So, you know, the adventure continues, though. Here we are. All right, giant bat. My two-hand skill is like severely lacking, but no better time than the present. In theory, this should hit harder, right? Two-hander has a different damage bonus than a one-hander. The ratio, I think, was the similar. Potentially worse than my other one. Alright, let's get the skills up. Like I said, no better time than the present. I put it off too long. There we go. Two for too long have I put off two-hand one. Two-hand slash will be a similar issue. But we'll cross that bridge on the glorious day we get there. Uh-oh. Giant bat trying to send me over a different bridge. Yeah, I've got pretty high caps until 20, and then I think the caps fully come off at 30. I've ever done a PvP Necro before. So I didn't make it, but I inherited an account, Grindlord. I took over a 49 Necro, and I probably de-leveled to 46 before I really figured out what I was doing. But I've taken it all the way up to 55 now. I've gotten in quite a few scuffles in that time. It's been fun. I like the Necro. I've never done low-level Necro ever. I hear they're extremely strong at low level. Possibly the strongest out the gate. in PvP. Their life tap, it's just absurd. Absurdly good math on life taps in PvP, right? They lose, you gain. That's good. That's the kind of, that Shadow Knights can do life taps too, and let me tell you, they're good. They're good. That's good math. A direct damage and a heal all in one. What's not to like? Necro pet, you know, it's not just a set it and forget it thing. You got to control your pet in PvP. You can't have your pet chase stuff in front of guards, because you're gonna get, you know, you're gonna catch guard aggro or whatever. You can't let your pet get feared. You can't let your pet get, you know, get ran into stuff. You just got to play it smart with the pet. Sometimes it's a liability. Alright. Good shit. Couple skill ups, barely took any damage, and we got XP. Bats are where it's at right now. The dude. How shocking is this? I'm sitting. Because 89%. Nuh-uh, not good enough. We're doing it right. We're doing it. You know, we're tiptoeing through the freaking, the mountains over here. Alright. So, when I check in range, we get it now. This guy in my range and the other player that I was cautious about being in the same zone as me, also in range. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it. You know, if the dude, don't worry, on Sunday, Swamptacular Splash Fest 2026, number 17, I'll be in a form you're more familiar with. How about that? How about that? We'll do a little bit of group content one way or another. And it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'll be, you know, my old reckless self. Yes. Return of the Chewy. What would Fippy do? Fippy would respawn, right? I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Because I'll just respawn. Egghunt, however, he's not imbued with that Fippy power. Alright, we got a goblin and we got a goblin. Got a goblin whelp and a goblin. You're the ugly creature beneath my feet, goblin whelp. Don't get it twisted. A tree kind of blocked my vision and I screwed it up. It's all good. I might have to pull out the sword for this guy. You know what? I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now. There's the time and a place for skill ups. There's the time and a place for, you know, tried and true. Old faithful, rusty bastard, go! I'm gonna ruin someone else's lands on Sunday, yes. Or I'll say you'll not ruin mine. Something. We'll do something of the sort.
It's showtime.
Uh-oh. 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 That crag was a little close. I'm a little close to these guards. Doing okay, though. Doing okay. Turning it around. Nice. That was a good one. Okay. I think it's about even now. 62 to 58. 56. So it's got 200 HP. Thereabouts. Right? Doing a little math on the fly. I don't need no calculator. Yes. Yes. It's in my favor now. Barely. But ever since switching weapons, we're winning. Uh-oh. Have I spoke too soon? Even. Neck and neck. Oh, God, and it hit me hard. I think that's it. I think that's it. This is how Egghunt Senior went down, right? Not wanting to give up. To say, I'm too committed to this fight. I'm too committed to this fight. All I need is a good hit on it. Too committed. Ah. Maybe if my attack had hit like after the bash and killed it without that 100 point or something, maybe I would have got enough damage to get the XP on that, but goblins are tough. Goblins are tough. I can't try to skill up my two-hander on the goblin. Not yet. Oof. Oof. These skills are so lacking. But alright, gotta start somewhere. Every journey begins with a single step. Every egg hunt starts with one egg. That's a fast goblin. Goblin's been buffed. Anyways, almost 8. You know, the stream goes until 8 a.m. and it's about to be that time. I would like to ding before then, but I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I could potentially spend points and skill it up. Last time I went, I didn't have any points left. I'd spent them on I think blacksmithing. I got blacksmithing up to 20. I'm waiting to ding basically. We're just getting started. Yes. The dude gets it. We're just getting started over here. Yeah, I don't think I got time for another one, unfortunately. So that means level 10 will be the first thing on the agenda next time you see me play Egg Hunt. And that might be sooner than you think. Some of you might know I like to sneak in a little Egg Hunt grind every now and then. If you're following at Chewy What a Wookie or you're a member of the Discord, then you will be plugged in and in the know about any Egg Hunt goings-ons, right? Any Egg Hunt activities, any chronicles of Egg Hunt, you will know. Come on down. The water's fine. Consider this your personal invitation. At Chewy What a Wookie, I'm posting PvP clips every day. This is day 65. Day 65 today. Believe it or not. That's so many. All right. Do I have time to kill one more? I said I don't. I really, I wish I did because it would only take one good mob to ding right now. Probably 2, but like a good one, it could really do it. Ah, so close. So close. But just the sheer reality of dwarven regeneration rate combined with my, real life commitments. I think I gotta I gotta call it here. You saw the Chardock bouncer, the dude. Oh yeah. I got another Chardock moment coming today. It's gonna be so. It's not Tim Dim the bouncer this time. It's knew he took a shift, covered a shift. Keep out some riffraff, and oh boy, was there some riffraff. It was beautiful. Even like I always think it's quality. But like I said, I haven't clipped it up yet. I haven't thought of the music yet, but the content itself that it's gonna be, formed from is top notch. Good shit. You're gonna love it. I love it. See you Sunday. Yes, Sunday Swamptacular Splash Fest 2026, number 17 this weekend. I can't wait. I love Sundays. They're best day of the week, if you ask me. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Let's go raid somebody. See ya.